Hello people, it's Johnny. I'm just going to do this pretty quick video here. I'm on my way in the snow, got the Jeep all warmed up. I figured I'd give you a few words about Four Corners. I just put some pages, I just put that Lucky page back there with my video on it. Now some people might not see fit to use that for promotions because some people might feel that I'm being a little bit, hectic. Maybe I'm being a little rough. But when you come time to think about $18, I mean, I can't harp on them, that enough. 18 bucks. What is really, with the $18 deal? I mean, you can find that stuff, like I said, in your couch cushions. I mean, there's probably $18 in this console, okay, that we just forget about. The point being is it's a cost-efficient business. The price point's 18 bucks, but, the actual outcome from you getting involved and getting your links and stuff out there, the outcome can be, a lot more than, a $500 deal or a $1,000 deal. You gotta think of your return on investment, and I'm not saying that towards the business model, but your return on investment. If I was to loan somebody $1,000 and they say, okay, Friday I'll bring your $1,000 back, I didn't make anything off of that deal. But if I say, I'll give you $1,000, you got to give me, say $1,050. You got to pay me for me having the money, or pay me for me having what you need, period. So if you give a person, something for 20 bucks, it's like I said, it's $18. So $20 you get some change. But, when people are making $3 grand, $4 grand from it, I mean, that's one heck of a return on investment. And it's pretty much that philosophy, and that's the reason why I chose this compensation plan. Now, it's starting off slow even for me, okay? It's starting off slow, and I'm not discouraged because I can see the bigger numbers. Did you know that if you break down the compensation plan, the potential for one person is $500,000 just for one person? And it ain't gonna happen for you tomorrow. That's the whole twist up on this thing. That's why I like it. It's not gonna happen for you tomorrow, but over the time that you're in there, you could potentially put one person in there, and that person represents $500,000. I mean, come on. Anybody with a little bit of basic math skills can go into this compensation plan and pick it apart, and they know exactly where the money's at. 100% matching bonus. That means if I did you the kind favor of sending you an invitation, I should get paid for that too. And after a while, these people are starting to make money. They're getting happy. They forget all about your 100% matching bonuses. They forget the people that you put in there. You forget that somebody else is getting paid for your efforts because you're so excited in getting paid for your own efforts. You get excited because when I first joined it, I put 20 people in right from the door, day one. And I sat back and watched as they put a couple people in, and I sat back and seen the power in this thing. They got a famous saying, it goes sort of, don't quote me on this, but it goes sort of similar to this. I would rather get paid off of 1% of everybody else's efforts than 100% of my own. Now it could go both ways because I work really, really hard, so it could go both ways. This is not my only opportunity, but this is my primary. And for me to say that a $20 deal is my primary should open up a lot of eyes, because I've been in this industry a long time, and I've seen a lot of compensation plans come up, they pop up, they're hyped for a minute, and then they just go ahead and they leave. You know what I mean? Not a lot of these compensation plans, they live past the hype. And that's one thing you won't see with Four Corners. I haven't never ever seen somebody promote Four Corners with hype. Like, hey, guess what? I got $1 billion. They've never had to promote through hype. And that's another attraction for me. Because when I tell a person, even though it's been out for, 8-9 months now, when I tell a person, they have no clue as to what I'm talking about because it's not overhyped. Like all these other opportunities that came out the past 5 years, everything is built off of hype, but once the hype goes away, so does the income. You know what I mean? And, the Hype Fest, allows people to join up, as a pack. It's sort of cult-like, when people join off hype. sort of cult-like. There is no hype with Four Corners. It's $18. I mean, come on, you can't do wrong with that. Like, if you have other offers going, especially if you have offers that are a monthly fee, and somebody says, hey, dude, listen, I can't do it, it's a monthly fee. I'm not going to pay every month because I'm not good at recruiting, or I'm a newbie, or whatever, for whatever reason it is. You know, if they give you a reason, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe they're just lazy people. But what do you offer that person that tells you no about your main business that's $25 a month or $20 a month? What do you say to them? Okay, you piqued their interest, but what do you say to them when they tell you that they're not financially set enough or confident enough in the industry to actually pay the $20 a month in your other business? What do you say? You just let them go, and then they go find somebody else, and then guess what? You did all this talking with the people, and you lose any commissions on any business that you may have had, and you never know. Listen, I've seen people that knew nothing, and I've trained them, and I've taught them how to make 6 figures a year. Now, those who applied that stuff, they went on to do big things, and people would be shocked to see who those people are. They would be absolutely phenomenally shocked. They would fall out of their chairs to find out who I trained that's now easy 6-figure earners. They'd be easily just shocked. They'd be floored by it, because the names that I'm talking about, they're not little lightweights in the industry. And I've been known to teach people that, but you know, I could teach you all the stuff in the world, but if you don't apply it, it don't mean nothing. So, but what about that newbie that says, I'm not putting $20, $50, $60 a month into anything until I see proof? What about that? So you leave a lead go, and you don't have no counter offer, like, okay, well, you don't want the auto ship. Here's something that's under $20 one time. You can practice there. You can make your bones with it. And 9 times out of 10, if they start getting paid through spillover or whatever, they're going to become true believers, okay? And no matter what it is that you tell the people, if you make the people money, they're going to follow you, you know, when you decide to do an upgrade on a bigger program. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. People that are taking, you know, Four Corners seriously, they're not moving anywhere. They're going to make it their primary, and I see it coming. It's just a matter of time. They don't even know it yet, but I see it coming, because this is not a business where tomorrow you're going to be able to sign up today, tomorrow you're going to be able to pay all your bills. It's not that kind of party. But, you know, 90 to 180 day plan is where it's at with Four Corners. If you really want to stress out that compensation plan, you're going to keep pushing it for 90 to 180. And, you know, I'm not asking for dedication, because, listen, I'm already a diamond leader thanks to all of you that's watching. I'm already a diamond leader. And when I made diamond leader and I seen that I could sit back for 2 days without promoting, still make the same money as I'm promoting, that means that my income has just doubled within Four Corners. And that's where you should all strive to be. And I could show you in a later video. If you put a comment down there that you want to see it, I'll record it on my computer from the last 24 to 36 hours. You know, $100 and some off the efforts of the 1% instead of 100% of my own efforts. So I made just as much money as I did when I was actively promoting strong. I made just about as much money. So when I do promote, I'm going to make double the money every day. So once I see that, guess what's going to happen, people? You're going to have other people see that too. And when they see that, they're going to get excited. And if they're under you as your personal sponsored members, you're going to be blessed gloriously. And I don't say that just because I want you to go out there and pump your link, because listen, you don't have to pump your link. I'm going to pump mine. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. And if a 6-figure earner tells you something, you can kind of, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I never ask people for much. I just ask them to get in and take it serious. If you signed up with me, please take it serious. Because, you know, the more serious you take it, the more money you're going to be making available for you to withdraw and pay your bills. And that's my whole philosophy, my whole time online. Was I a dirtbag? About 18 years ago, I didn't care. If I got signups, I was cool with it. You know, but, I turned over a new leaf about 15 years ago. And I started working for other people, and I'm not happy when my team's not making money. Just like, you know, the other leaders in the industry, they're not really happy unless their team's making money, and that's being honest. I wouldn't be putting this stuff out of pocket. I really, literally have made no money with Four Corners yet, because everything that I've made this far was already paid to put things together for this team. So right now, I'm about breaking even. Like I told Jens the other day, I'm about breaking even. And I couldn't be that any more happier, because now that the foundation is laid, I can start getting, busy to making money. And I'm talking like serious money. I'm talking like, ideally, everybody wants to get like to $1,000 a week. Wouldn't that be impressive to show everybody? $1,000 a week off of a one-time $18 deal. Now that's where everybody should want and aspire to be. But if it takes you, 3 to 6 months to, get $500 a month, what did you lose? You lost nothing. You added $500 a month to your income. Okay, and some people, that's life-changing money. Some people $500 will do. You know what I mean? That's perfect for them. You know what I mean? But that's not perfect for people that really want it. It's not perfect for people that really drive, that have the drive to actually go ahead and get out there and get it. Like, that's where I want you to be. I want you to be that person to say, okay, well, this $20 deal, let me look a little further. Let me dig into this compensation plan and get, oh my goodness. And then it's going to dawn on you how much money can be made. If you get 10 people that make $1,000 in the next 90 days, which is not very, very hard. You get 10 people to make $1,000, they're going to be paying $555 to get to level 6. So they're going to make $450 in their pocket. But all the while, 10 people make $1,000 a piece, you're going to make $10,000. Now, it's not hard to get 10. It's not hard to get 20. Now just imagine if you was, what we call a superstar, and get 50 people in the next 90 to 180. You got 50 paychecks on top of your own, because you're still getting paid your bonuses, you know what I mean, your matrix totals, and all your matchings, you know what I'm saying? That stuff starts to add up, you know what I mean? Think about it. 10 people making $100. That's $1,000 you didn't have yesterday, all off one time, $20. How hard is it for them to make $100? That's how you got to start leveling this out, and that's when your eyes are going to get open to this. And I noticed this video is probably getting a little long, but I show passion through my excitement, and I'm very, very passionate about Four Corners. If you didn't notice that by now, I don't know how else I'm going to tell you. But, I just want people to take it serious. I want people to, break down the compensation plan. It's not very hard to understand. You're catching matching bonuses and level bonuses and percentage-based bonuses with Diamond Leader. There's all kind of opportunities to open up, and we're not even going to get on the residual aspect. Did you know that you get 100% matching bonus on your People's newsletter too? Yeah, you get $1 for every dollar they get in their residual. You get that too, residually. So as you're getting these one-time payments, you're building a residual, and that's going to work slow at first, but over time, your monthly commissions are going to just keep going up, and up, and that's it. That's all there is to it. You can only go up. So it's something to think about, people. Listen, I appreciate you all. I put the new PDF out here on the page. I have to... Actually, I got to create a link so that everybody can download it, and then you can pass it out in your emails. What the PDF serves purpose for? Easy. It takes all the legwork out of you. You don't have to write nothing. You just send a PDF. Say, welcome to the team. Thanks for joining. All the stuff you're going to need is in the PDF. It gives them access to the Facebook groups, the Facebook page that I'm trying to get hot so I can throw the rotator link in there. It gives them access to the registration site, gives them the login information. I'm telling you, that's a perfect PDF. You know what I mean? It's a perfect situation. It takes all the legwork out of it for you, all the hard work. There's no thought process just to send that to your new team people. So, and with that, I want to thank 20 Success Team, thank all my personals. You're the ones making me very, very proud. Don't stop working. I don't care if you ain't got nobody yet. Don't stop working. Don't get discouraged, because the money gets really big once you start promoting and you start getting signups. And when, you got to tell 100 people in order to get one yes. So if you didn't tell 100 people, you know what I mean, you can't even come to me and say, hey, ain't nobody, signing up. You can't just post in groups being lazy, thinking that everybody's going to see your post and it's going to be some miraculous sign-up deal. You got to get out there and you got to connect with people and tell them, like, listen, man, I'm confident in Four Corners. Of you, get in here. Take a look at this page. Use them pages for what they're out there for. Tell these people, man. And you're gonna profit a lot. You're going to profit a lot just by doing that. And that's the little stuff. That ain't even the big stuff that you could be doing. That's the small stuff. Start connecting with people and telling them about your business. Be prideful, and first and foremost, be confident. I mean, to show confidence in something, man, that really means a lot in this industry, because there's not a lot of people that's confident right now. Go look on your Facebook wall. I'm sure you're going to see 100 complaints. Okay, people, I'm going to get off here now. And thank you for, bearing with me for 15 minutes. And we'll see you at the top.